My name is Omar Salat, an aspirant of Eldas constituency. The resident of Eldas and the country at large has gone through a disastrous drought. It was for this reason that the president had declared drought a national disaster. Many of the people in Eldas lost their livestock, which is their main economic activity. The pastoral community moved from one place to another in search of pasture and water. During this time of the drought, it's unfortunate that where pasture was available, then water was not available, and the vice versa. It's for this reason that the residents of Eldas, just like many other pastoralists, lost their main economic activity. Where water was available during this time, it would cost, a jerrycan would cost as high as Kenya shillings, 50 shillings. And for this purpose, the pastoralist could not afford to water the animals, the camel, the goats, the cow. It's for this purpose that they lost most of the animals. Some of the residents who had hundreds of cattle, camel, and goat are today without any and cannot afford to feed their families, leave alone paying school fees and hospital bills. We thank God we had a team led by myself and other well-wishers who at this point in time aided the residents of Eldas by doing water tracking, giving family relief and paying hospital bills where it was possible. In addition, COVID-19 has taken its toll in the people of Eldas. It is for this purpose, in addition to what has happened, that my team had given masks and sanitizers to the people of Eldas and the institutions, educational institutions. We want to thank the NGOs and the well-wishers who participated along with us to help the residents of Eldas during this disastrous drought and the COVID-19. We thank God after these challenges, the mercy of God came and it rained. Though it rained, most people lost their animals, which was their main economic stay. Though it rained, they have nothing to feed or pay school fees or hospital bills to their families. For this purpose, we are still appealing to the county and national government and other well-wishers not to imagine that the rain has come along with the animals. The animals are gone. The main economic activity is no longer in the hands of the people or the residents of Eldas. They therefore require assistance from the county, national government, and other well-wishers. My team will continue to aid the residents of Eldas, especially on matters of school fees and the hospital bills. I have an appeal to the people of Eldas to plan themselves, for the rains are inadequate. Where the pasture and water are available this time, we appeal to them to use sparingly. The last few days, the people of Wajir and Marsabit have gone through a challenging period due to the ongoing skirmishes where many lives have been lost and animals have been taken away. Condole with the families who lost their loved ones. We also wish a quick recovery to those who are injured on both sides of the warring factions, be it from Wajir or Marsabit. We appeal to them to coexist and observe good neighborliness. At this point in time, I'm also sending a team to condole with those who lost their loved ones and where possible give them the necessary aid. And since this is short-lived, the best remedy is to coexist and live in peace and harmony, for they cannot choose their neighbors. On politics, in my last meeting with some of the elders in Wajir, I missed some crucial political steps, and some elders took advantage of an unplanned meeting. I have clearly reflected on the decision purported to have been reached by a section of the family members that was held on 4th of this month, which allegedly declared that I had quit the Eldas Parliamentary race and instead endorsed my political opponent, which is totally unfortunate. As a result, I would like to state the following. The said and planned delegation, allegedly to have declared my alleged withdrawal from the race, was handpicked by my political opponent, which, in my view, outrightly compromised the legitimacy of the decision. Despite the manipulations and fanciful rumors meant to create divisions, we will continue as a team to collectively approach these issues that arise from the common family point of view. As a leader and distinguished career public servant, I will not and cannot endorse a decision without involving my supporters, family members, and friends. And therefore, evident that the process was skewed in favor of my opponent and lacked the participation of my family members, friends, and supporters, and lacks the requisite transparency and accountability. It's for this reason that we will revisit and retrace the missed political steps in view of correcting the missed steps and other unforeseen anomalies. It's for this purpose that I form an 11-member team that will comprise of professionals, elders, women, and youth to revisit the matter to bring about the much needed change in Eldas constituency. I therefore wish to clearly state and confirm that my endorsement or otherwise will come from the JB team in particular, and by extension the people of Eldas. Really, this is to affirm my position that I'm in the race, and inshallah I have every conviction that I'll be elected and trounce all the candidates to be the new member of parliament for Eldas constituency come 2022, inshallah.